this is Hap for Hap Around the House. And before us, we have a 1970 Economy Power King tractor that my son, well, he didn't have much to do today. So I told him to pop the cover off and check the fluids in the tranny. And that's what he did. And the front one was okay. We had a problem. What was with the detent? Yeah, so the shifter, in other words, wasn't popping back and forth very easy. I think there was some poop or crap or corrosion of some sort caught up in one of the detents. So he took and he whacked this back and forth, the fork, one of these. He just kind of tapped that back and forth with a plastic hammer. And slowly but surely it popped loose. But as you can see, here, set that over there a sec, will you, bud? So I'm gonna set that down a second because we don't need that on. But this one was nice and full yet. Not full, but it has an appropriate amount of fluid in it. This one was low, and of course if it's low that means it's leaking, but I am not going to tear all this apart. I don't have the time or the strength or any of that junk to do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some oil to her. And of course it's just straight 80-90. And let them put it back together. So we're just going to put enough to get to the drain plug. Now he'll hand me the camera and I'll show you where the drain plug is. You can see it in there, but you're not going to be able to see it on the camera. There's absolutely no way you're going to be able to see that on the camera. But I can show you. See right here, we've got a little drain pluggy. And what that is if you're filling it, you would just fill until it comes out of that hole. But we're not too, let me get my hand in the way here a second. Here we go. We're not too concerned about it. It's going to leak all over the floor because one of the seals is obviously bad, but that's okay. We don't mind. But yeah, this is the dual transmissions. They are heavy duty too, let me tell you. And of course back here, we've got the big bowl gear. Where I'm going to have him check the fluid in that too a second, make sure that's full. So the summer mowing, we don't have an issue. The only other issue you can have, well, I mean, obviously there's a lot of issues you can have, but you can have an issue back here where your shafts meet the rear end. There's a weak spot too, but we're talking a weak spot like 30 years worth of wear weak spot. We're not talking a year or two where it's going to break. So this is it. This is the tractor. He's going to do a little bit more work. He wanted to play video games all afternoon, but he ended up taking a tractor apart. So that's good for him to learn this stuff. But, you want to take that back now. Is there anything else you need to mention about this? No, I think we got it. Okay, this is Hap for Hap Around the House. If you like our content, subscribe. You can hear the chickens. They're really jumping. Give them another shot of the chickens. They're, what, we have them for 2 weeks probably now, bud?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're 2 weeks old. They've been jumping up on top of the water and sitting there. So now I've had to put the top on it so they don't jump out and end up running around the garage. We don't want them running around. So they're coming along. So that's it. This is Hap. This is Hap for Hap Around the House. If you like our channel, subscribe. And if you have any comments, just throw them below. Thanks.